Okay guys, so I had this Playchoice for quite some time and I've been working on it on and off again, doing a little bit of things. I replaced some of the vinyl graphics on the control panel and I did a little hack. My buddy Noah was over and we were talking about the Playchoice 10. I would have it on just with the marquee. That's a separate plug right now. It's like an LED marquee that I installed in there, but I have a switch up top here that turns on the unit, and I would have this set in free play mode, but having it set in free play mode only displays the top screen, so you don't get the cool what would you call it, attract mode, right? If you had it on quarter play, because the attract mode, the whole thing about that is you wanted people to play the game, right? So it's going to play some of this here. So you got Punch Out right here, and it'll kind of go through the games that I have on the Playchoice 10, and that looks a lot better. I do have a slight buzz you can kind of hear. We're thinking it's from maybe a power supply. I put the back on it just to kind of minimize the sound, but this way there's Mike Tyson's Punch Out. It'll go through that, and if you hit reset, you can see here's all the games that I have: Punch Out, Ninja Gaiden, Golf, Super Mario Bros. 3. We got Excite Bike, Dr. Mario, Mega Man 3, Contra, Metroid, and Pro Wrestling right there. So those are all the games on the unit, and it'll just cycle through right there. So in order to still be able to play my Playchoice without having to open up the coin door or put quarters in, I saw someone post on Reddit, super easy mod. I'll show you guys what I did here. So we got the coin door right here. So you open this up right here. So I ended up using some jumper cables right here to where the coin goes through. So just 2 cables. And then there's a switch right here, which I attached with a C-clamp, a little $2 C-clamp just to hold it there in place. 2 wires, one going into the power, one into the negative. So now it's hooked up to this player 1, well, coin slot 1, to put in the quarter. So when you push it in, that puts in the quarters. And now you have time right here to play the game. So I thought that was a neat little hack, so I don't have to like add a button or keep quarters on with me. So you just push the little return button. But while I was poking around in there, I never noticed these never lit up, and I was like, there's a light bulb thing right here. So I ended up ordering some light bulbs. So we're going to install that now. That's what the light bulb looks like right there. And I just went on Amazon. It was like $5, and I think they gave you 6 new bulbs. I was going to try to maybe just go to AutoZone or something like that, but look at that. We got plenty of replacements. I only need 2. So we'll pop these in, and then this way that'll light up in the background as well. So yeah, these just slide on essentially right like that, and then the bulb goes into there. It was a little bit of a pain to get it out, the bulb itself. So we'll see how this goes, putting them in. Hopefully it's easier. I think you push down and twist or something like that. I was just kind of jiggling around until these things came out. There we go. So pop right out. Hopefully they're just bad bulbs. That's the best case scenario. So if we put these in, I'm hoping it just lights up and we don't have any other issues. So we'll see. Hey, there we go. So that's good. We'll pop this right in. And then the other bulb right here, and we'll be good to go. So again, it's right there. And they have little divots on it that you'll line up and then turn so it stays locked in like that. And then insert it in and make sure it goes into the hole. Like so. Close that up. There we go. A little hard to tell on camera there, but shut the lights and I'm sure that'll glow. How about that? Now we have some coin slot that'll be glowing in the background. And again, you just come right up. And that's how you put in your quarters. So just did a quick restart to show you guys once again. So it shows no time over here on the system itself. And then you come down, push in your coin slot. Here, how much time you have. So whenever that goes down, you'll just be able to add some more quarters and play as you go. The next thing I would love to do, I'm unsure how you'll be able to do this, but somehow be able to manipulate the audio from the front of the cab without having to go in the back of it, because it's on each monitor. There's a dial that controls the audio, and sometimes, you know, I like to hear it, but a lot of times I'm sitting here recording videos or I'm doing the podcast and I don't need that playing in the background. So if I somehow maybe extend some wires and put like a knob on the front down here, that might work. It does have a hole for the gun, for the light gun games. So I'm on the lookout for a gun, but a lot of them on eBay are going for like $150 or so. And you can modify an NES zapper. So that might be something in the future. So yeah, this is a quick and easy upgrade. Make sure you replace your lights for your coin slots right there. And then if you want to do that free play mode right there, you just you could wire up a button and have it attached somewhere, but this just made sense. A little C-clamp right there on the switch itself, just like a little lever switch. So if you can see it in there when I press in the button, see it's pressing that in, activating the switch. And so you see every time you press that, that's how many quarters are going in. Boom, lock that up and good to go. We took the vinyl off the side right here, and I still have to do the same to this side here. That's where we kind of got hung up on, but I did replace the vinyl all on this. We put new joysticks and buttons and rewired all that up. So it's coming along. It looks great in the background, and now that it does the attract mode, it looks a little bit nicer on screen while I'm recording, because then I got the arcade one up with the Raspberry Pi in it, and that's going through its own attract mode. The RussLyman on the TV screen, and you got the Playchoice 10. So certainly fun little tip if you guys do have a Playchoice 10, maybe you want to do that. And if you guys can help me out with maybe sourcing a power supply. I tried to email a few people and spoke to them, thinking maybe if I get a new power supply, it might cut down on the sound. I don't think you can hear it since I'm mic'd up and that's a little bit further away, but it'd be nice if it was a little bit more quiet. We'll see what stores in the future for working on the arcade Playchoice 10. Certainly a good project for sure, and lots to do to it. If you guys want to see where the journey began, you can check out this video right here where we go to pick up the Playchoice 10 and bring it home for the very first time. Fantastic drive, story, and adventure. As always, guys, I'm RussLyman, and keep your world fun bit by bit. I'll see you next video.